Hey, hello and welcome. Come on in, would you? Getting ready to do a reading for the day's energy just to see what's in store for us. It makes no difference when you find this. You may find this video 10 years from now. If you were led to it, it was for a reason. It applies whenever you may find it. If this reading does not resonate with you, stop back. We update frequently. And you know what, after all, it's for the collective, so it cannot actually resonate with everybody. As much as I would like for that, that just doesn't happen. Let's see if we can wake up the magic flashlight back here. All right, it is. I thought I saw it. There it is. Yep. All right, it's adjusted. It might come on or off throughout the reading. If some of you that follow me know that sometimes Spirit is just too busy to come through. All right, I need two more. Can I get a couple more jumpers here, please? All right. We've got a couple eights on the board right off the get-go. Man, this is a repeating cycle for somebody. You've been through this before with this person. All right, here we go, man. Crazy how numerologically we have 2 7s and 2 8s. Let's start here. We'll start here where the big where the shit show started, right off the get-go. We have the 8 of Swords here. This is about, you felt like your hands were tied in this issue, like you didn't have a choice. You kind of put up with this situation for a very long time. For some of you, it's going on 2, maybe 3 years that I'm feeling, and that's because we've got this 2 of Wands that also popped up here. You're getting ready to bust out of this because there was a lot of mind time here. You were either thinking, plotting, and planning on how you were going to get even with them, or you were just up in your head thinking and plotting and planning because you thought they were going to get even with you. Let it all go. Let it all go. The other 8 that came up is the 8 of Wands. This is all about, this could have been happening in a communication, a text message. You kind of get a misunderstanding and it gets blown out of proportion and it goes back and forth. And you and this person just always argue anyway. There is always discord associated with the person that you're dealing with here. We've got the 7 of Pentacles, and it came up in reverse. You have really been trying and struggling to keep your mind on work, to keep your mind on business, to move forward with your life financially, and it hasn't been happening. Excuse me. Let me pause a moment here. All right, a little dust in the air. But you have been really trying to move forward to earn a living, and it hasn't been falling into place for you. Financially, this has been a very, very tough time for you. Whoever it is I'm talking to, financially, you are just about crippled and on your knees. You're turning your back on something that didn't serve you at all. We have the 5 of Cups here. Man, this has been slow coming. You feel bad about rejecting this person. You feel bad about moving on. You love this person. There is love in this connection. Sometimes it's not the right kind of love. If it's not the right connection, it's a sick love. You're putting up with this. That feeling of being used and abused. That's what that Eight of Swords is all about. I'm feeling like I'm used. Dun, 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 dun. However, we have a couple knights coming to the rescue. Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wands. Yeah, things are going to get stirred up a little bit. Things are going to get stirred up for a good reason. You know, the Knight of Wands, he's coming in and letting us know that there's new inspiration coming for you, that there is something that your passion is going to change. You might be wanting to move forward with your education, even to expand and to blossom, and that's what that wand is about. It still has life on the stick. Take a look at it, little green leaves. And that Knight of Cups is about, well, now if I open my heart up a little bit, maybe something new will come in. This guy's kind of coming in not real fast, kind of slow. And we have the Two of Wands. Now, it came up in reverse. So, you have been reluctant to ask your spirit guides for help. You've been reluctant to pray. You have been reluctant to call in great grandma. Say, you know what, help me out here. That's why it was in reverse. You need to, look, I need help here. Help. Call in your spirit guides. Call in your ascended masters, whoever it is you follow, Buddha, Jesus, I don't care who you follow, call them in. Saint Michael, the archangels. I don't care who they are, call them in. If they are beings of the light, call them in. They're there to help you. And we have the Queen of Swords here. You're getting ready to come back into your truth. You're getting ready to start standing your ground. You're going to sink that sword in and say, I'm not doing it. Not doing it. I'm not buckling. And I'm not going to be afraid anymore. All right, let's see what's going on here. Grab another deck, see if I can get some validating energies. No activity on the flashlight back there today at all. Kind of quiet. They must have more important, I'm going to guarantee they have more important things to do today than hang out with tarot reading. It is very heavy energy out there for a lot of you. Whoops. Flipped over. Let me get it out of there. Fetch it. All right. All right, Spirit, can I get a couple more jumpers, please? There we go. Again, we have a repeating energy here. We've got the Eight of Wands. Yep. Here we had it earlier. The Eight of Wands. This is about, yeah, definitely is a repeating pattern for you. You've been reluctant to release things, to let it go completely. There's a communication that could be coming through too that's going to really enlighten you. It's going to allow you to say, look, you know what? I've got the facts now. I've got everything I need to let this go. I've got everything to know that I know that I know. This is also about shooting for the light. Notice all of those wands aim at that sun, that moon, that light. We have the Eight of Pentacles. Things are going to begin to turn around for you financially. You're going to put your focus where it needs to be. It's going to be on you and what it takes for you to move forward in life and not worry about what everybody else has got going on. You're beginning to think in new terms. You're not thinking in lack. You're going, you know what? God always provides. God always provides. I don't care what you think. At the last minute, at the 11th hour, something always comes through and God provides. We're going to go with the Five of Swords on this. Let's see. We had some swords earlier. Yeah, was that Eight of Swords about being up in your head? Yeah. There you were. Five of Swords. A lot, you know what, you feel like there was a lot of betrayal, a lot of people that were against you. There were a lot of things going on behind the scenes, you know, that everybody had this, you know, they set this up this way. They did this to me. And as long as you dwell on that, they did it to me, you'll never make the change. And that's what the Five is all about. Making the change. It's required. They don't start throwing swords at you unless they want you to move. Make the change. Pretty simple. All right, then we have the Justice card. God love you guys to follow me. That Justice card is it's, you know what, that's about that. The stage of life that you're in right now is things are going to become more clear and come into balance for you. You know, you're controlling your own thinking. You're not getting yourself distorted as much now, not being so reactionary, like waiting till somebody pushes your buttons anymore. You're leveling out. And anytime you kind of take your emotions and level out, you level up. All right, there you have it. Just a read for the day's energy, and I hope that resonated with some of you. If it did, hit that like, subscribe, and share buttons if you would. Let your friends know about the paranormal flashlight that never works. And, of course, I never leave you that I don't bless you with love and light. See you guys soon. Thank you.